Well, joining us now is A&E Dr. Ranj Singh. Ranj, good to see you again.
Morning.
Thanks for being with us. Is that booze bus, and there are buses like that all over the country, in the town I come from, at one stage anyway, they used to send ambulances out with policemen on board to protect the ambulance crews who were patching up these idiots who got so drunk and fighting drunk in many cases. Is it a sensible use of public resources?
I think we have to consider the alternative. The other option is that they go to hospital, and we know that the vast majority of people that present with alcohol-related presentations at this time of year, so party season, it's going to be acute intoxication and alcohol-related injuries, but they're probably minor injuries. They don't need to be in hospital. They just need to go somewhere that is safe, where they can sober up. It's a shame that we're having to put these services in place when the money could be better spent elsewhere, but we do have to react to this issue. We can't ignore it.
It must be hugely frustrating for you, though, when you're trying to cope with people who are, you know, genuinely ill, need urgent medical assistance, and you're being swamped by people who've just had too much to drink.
Exactly, and the thing is, every acutely intoxicated or drunk person that turns up to A&E, it uses up a lot of staff resources, a lot of time and physical space that could actually be used for somebody who needs urgent or emergency care. I was speaking to one of my friends last night, actually, in London. He was saying that Majors, which is where we treat a lot more of the serious illnesses in A&E, is being clogged up by people who don't really need to be there, and it's a shame. This is completely preventable.
And we've got a situation where A&E is under such strain now that, you know, we've got ambulances queued up outside hospitals with people inside them because there's no other people to go. And in some cases, ambulances being diverted to other hospitals because those hospitals simply cannot cope.
And that's it. Every person that's drunk that turns up needs to be properly assessed. We have to make sure that it's not just that it is just alcohol and it's not anything else we need to be looking for. That takes time, and waiting for them to sober up takes time. They cannot be moved anywhere else, so they're physically going to be there, and that's going to clog A&E up. And I think that's really unfortunate. We can completely prevent this.
And as a doctor on the front line, would you like to see more action taken? I mean, people are talking about whether, you know, those who are drunk should be charged for services.
It's a really tricky thing. I mean, we may have to take a very serious look at this, but people end up in that situation for lots of different reasons. Some of them don't do it intentionally. Some of them, you know, it might have got carried away. But whether we should or shouldn't charge, I think, is a different issue altogether. At the moment, we need to try and get people to be more responsible.
Yeah.
Great to see you. How does dancing make you feel, Olivia?
Good.
Does it? And you've got a big ballet exam coming up, haven't you?
Yeah.